Hi everyone! In this sketch-to-render workflow using Vondy, I shift the focus to interior spaces and how style influences perception. Beginning at one sketch, you'll see how multiple reference images can guide the same space towards different visual identities without altering its geometry or proportions. The aim is to efficiently explore materials, aesthetics, and atmosphere, and then translate the results from still renders into a smooth interior video. So let's get started. I began by uploading a simple sketch and a reference image for the style that I wanted. The prompt that I wrote is create a render from the sketch of this interior space, change the style like in the reference image and keep it minimalistic and modern. Also make it ultra realistic. However, the first results that came out weren't exactly what I had imagined. So I went ahead and switched the model to Nano Banana Pro in order to get more accurate results. And again, with the same prompt, I redid the task and got really nice results for the first reference image. Then I continued with the second reference image, again using the same prompt, uploading the same sketch, and just a different reference for the style. And as you can see, the results here were quite nice as well. Then I continued with the third reference image, again using the same sketch and the same prompt, just a different style. And I can show you the results also from this reference image. Then moving on to the fourth one, again same sketch, same prompt, just a different reference, and the results are a completely different atmosphere in the interior space. This was from the next reference, again using the same prompt and the same sketch, every time using Nano Banana Pro. And again, as you can see, completely different results. Then for the next style, again the same process, same sketch, same prompt, and different reference image, and again completely different results in a completely different environment. The next step was merging two different styles of the generated images into one. I went ahead and combined the first style, this one, with the second style, this one. So I wanted to have these greenery elements and these net elements as well, and integrate them in this dreamy pink environment. And the results that I got were these ones. So as you can see, a combination of both styles while still keeping all the proportions and geometries completely accurate. I'm gonna go ahead and show you also the prompt that I used for this one. So I wrote create one image combining these two styles. Keep the geometries, proportions, and shapes exactly the same like in these images. It's always very important to mention that if you don't want to see any distortions. And change only the style and materials, merging these two images into one. And I added to the prompt these two results that I had generated previously. Here are also some further generations that I tried out using the same prompt and the same references. And then, as you can see, here there's a shift in the camera position and the angle of the viewpoint. So what I did here is I added this image. And the prompt that I wrote is to show this space from another angle while keeping the style the same and all the proportions and geometries and shapes. So the goal was to see this space from another angle. And I can show you the results. So this was the original angle, and these were the three other generations. And then the final step was to create a video from two different angles in order to have a smooth movement around the space. In this prompt, I wrote to create a video turning around in the space, to have a smooth camera movement, and to show the sculpture in the center from a different angle. Also, I wanted an ultra-natural and smooth movement of the people. The video model that I used was SeeDance Pro. And I can show you the three different results that I generated. This was the first one, turning around in this space while trying to have a smooth and natural movement. This was the second one, in the other direction. And the third one, which in my opinion was the best and most realistic result. So as you can see, this workflow shows how Vondy can be used to rapidly explore interior design directions from a single concept image without rebuilding models or compromising spatial accuracy. And by separating geometry from style, you can compare aesthetics, merge ideas, and move seamlessly from still images to motion. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope this workflow gives you a new perspective on how AI can support the exploration of interior design concepts.